Hey, we're back.
Yes, we are back.
Oh, I should probably not watch TikTok. Wait a minute, we're recording.
Let me show you this TikTok.
Oh, we're recording. Let me just keep on doing what the fuck I was doing.
Dude, is TikTok like the most used app you have?
I don't know. I don't check. You know how it gives you
it gives
weekly
you
shit?
usage.
I don't check it.
Wait, does Android does that shit? Like it sends you like your
Screen
weekly usage and like your screen time?
Or does it just fucking
Or
freeze
does it just
and
let it consume
crash,
you because that's what Google wants?
Oh,
So you can check
Programming.
it though.
Oh, you can check like how much you fucking.
It just doesn't pop up as a notification.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't like
all
randomly
Apple
bump.
users.
No, it just
Wow,
if
what
you
a
want to
garbage
check, you can
phone.
check.
Apple makes you feel guilty, or like at least.
It's like, hey, by the way,
You're fucking watching too many YouTube videos for 5 hours.
you wonder why your battery's running out? It's because you fucking use it too much.
Yeah, no, it's more like if you want to know, you can just go through settings and find it if you want to.
Mine's always like, you went down a certain percentage. And I was like, cool.
Nobody texts me. Cool. My shit dry as fuck. Cool. well, thank you so much for coming back and listening to another episode of Upset Our Thoughts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, thank you.
Y'all know who Awkwafina is, right?
Yep.
Dude,
Awkwafina.
she's getting
Said it to the Asian side of the table.
the Asian side knows, but dude, she's getting hit up with the whole black scent because she's from New York.
She's
Yeah,
been
she
getting that
stopped.
for a long time.
Because right when what was it, Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
came out, or no,
Oh, way
after
before then. She was getting it. It's just she's more famous.
Well, she's
now.
getting it
No,
now.
right
more.
after-
she's
what's
getting
it-
keeps getting it.
no, well, she came out with Black. The issue that people are having is
Is
that
it
she
kind of like
had
when I
it
do
when
Ebonics? Like sometimes when like
no, hers is like she used Black scent before she got super famous, and then
And
now
then
that
as soon
she's
as
super famous, she
she
stopped.
kinda
She's
stopped.
like,
okay. What do you
completely
mean
stopped.
she used black scent? Like
Like
it was
her-
like something that
her
she
mannerisms.
used.
her entire persona
tone.
at the time was like,
I'm the girl
I'm
from the
like
Bronx.
this, I'm fucking this Asian chick from
I'm
the
hood.
Bronx. And when people
Yeah.
pointed out, she's like, "Oh, that's just how I speak." And then all of a sudden, after Crazy Rich Asians, and then
She
all this
starts-
other
But
shit,
isn't
she
it?
stopped.
Wouldn't it just be she's more aware now that it can be taken the wrong way, so she's trying to lean away from it? Yes, it can be like more of like, oh, hey,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
fucked
but I
up,
mean,
People are
Right.
still
but
finding
I mean, even in the
insensitive.
climate
but like now
of
she's not doing it, so isn't it like she's like, okay, I understand, so I won't do it no more.
The argument against her is she used black culture to become famous, and then once she was famous, she got rid of it.
yeah.
And they're like,
she got the clout using.
Yeah, that's what.
Was it
it's
just
the same thing.
accent?
I think it's
It was
just like
ju-
the.
it was just the
Is
accent.
the culture the accent?
That's what I'm saying.
She had some
like,
mannerisms too, apparently. Like,
She always kept throwing wet signs up when she's talking.
yeah, she did talk with a lot of
Like-
hands and stuff like that. But it also like to
But
defend.
that's not like like everybody.
It's the
talks
same
about
argument
hands.
that people
It-
make
it's
about
not a-
black facing
yeah.
memes.
It's
They're
not a
like,
What do you
criminal
mean black
offense, but it's a
facing
social
memes?
Yeah,
offense.
you haven't seen people
Blackface memes.
blackface memes. Like
What do you
social
mean by-
justice warriors have said that meme culture blackfaces, so they use black mannerism and black memes to persuade emotions because it's the easiest way to like get clout. But they don't call they don't give homage to the actual
What the
people
fuck?
that are in it. Like obviously one of the most popular ones is like Oprah. We use a lot of
Yeah.
Oprah memes because Oprah herself is a very emotionally like her face shows a lot of emotions a lot. So like
What
people
the
are like
fuck? This is a real thing. Digital blackface.
digital blackface.
What?
I don't know.
Bro, I stay away from controversy or stuff like
But
that.
like when
How is
people,
this even bro? Like how is this?
but
even
they're like
controversial?
it's very popular
because I guess you're
in
using
non-white or non-black communities to use those memes to make a joke, but they don't actually want to give homage to any of the actual black faces or like black people in the image.
Right.
Like Homeboy that did that's one of the like a big news one, but
Oh,
he's black.
thinking
But he doesn't
about
get any actual recognition for himself. Meanwhile, like people like BuzzFeed made documentaries about all the white memes and where they are now.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that
I see.
So they're just like, it's
now.
kind of fucked up that you guys give so much credit to the white memes, but then the black memes that y'all use more, y'all don't want to give any credit.
You know what's crazy? You know who doesn't do that? Off center. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate this podcast if you're
But
listening
that-
audio.
Just so you know, we use it.
Yeah.
But then
But no, that's crazy. I didn't know that it was a. See, like, do you think that's like, okay, like, let's be real. How much of it is intentional, bro? Like, how much is it
It's-
like, yeah, we're gonna just
It's
be
not
like
that
digitally
it's super
racist.
intentional. I think it's just.
it's not intentional, but
I
I can see
honestly
why they
think
have
like when it
gripes.
comes to like black people memes, they're just funnier than white people.
Because they have more, like, I'm not gonna lie.
Because
They
like
have more
in the beginning of memes, it was always like, oh, crazy girlfriend or like
Oh, my
fucking nice
girl.
guy
or the
Brian
baby
or
doing this.
yeah, but
like
then and then like that shit got boring super quick. Well, the black guy doing this and like
Yeah,
the
it
fucking
does.
question mark black guy. We're
Oh,
like,
like
yeah,
the-
like
Or the
what?
hold the phone.
yeah, like hold up, like
That's
those are
Nick,
all fucking
bro. Did
hilarious.
you just say the what guy? That's Nick Young. You didn't know that?
I don't know who Nick
He's a
Young is.
basketball player.
Okay.
Okay, congrats.
Okay, John. I'm sorry. You watch
How
ESPN?
dare you not know
You didn't know it was Nick Young? Really?
No, I didn't pay attention.
He doesn't watch basketball.
I
didn't
watched.
either. I thought it was just a.
No, it's
super-
it's
I
it's
watch
a
basketball
MTV
sometimes.
or it's a E channel. They were following like certain NBA players, and his episode, his mom said something like that's out of
Super head
pocket,
ass.
and he just looked at her like she's the dumbest person ever, and then looked at the
Okay,
camera
but
like
that's like super specific, and we would never watch it.
Yeah.
He's pertaining to
No,
a
I
fucking
know the E
basketball
show,
player.
but he
After he became MVP.
No, because after it became a meme, he started running with it real hard. Like
this
he'll
fool.
like when he dunked on someone and then they go for a block, he'll just look at them and be like, you look right dead ass at the camera and go and walk away.
Shit, I would do.
Shit,
Like
fuck me too.
he rode that meme hard.
Dude, I would too.
That
Like,
shit
okay,
happened.
what would you do if you became a meme? Like, would you
Run it.
embrace it? Like, would
Yeah.
you like fucking just squeeze as much juice as you can? Like, what's a good example? Do you remember that the two people, the two dudes? It's one that had Daddy Long Neck, the white
Yeah.
guy that had a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
ass
the
neck, and then
thick neck.
fucking
It's
thick
just
neck.
like fucking
Yeah.
Island Boys.
Yeah.
They're just writing it.
Like, would you write that shit? Like, if you somehow like your face became memeable like overnight,
not
would you
like
be like,
them,
fuck
but-
it? Like,
No, probably not.
Yeah, not like that.
I feel like because it just
because like you see some of these like meme people like on commercials, like
yeah,
I-
you would, but then
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
for me, I personally just start getting stale because then that's just feel like that's the only reason why it'd be known.
You're saying that in our group where we constantly make the same jokes over and over? Daquan?
hey, y'all guys are the one that makes the jokes more. I say it like maybe once or twice.
Yeah, that's digital blackface, John.
We appropriate in here.
We appropriate. No.
We're
John's
appropriating that Newton's getting his back blown out.
Dude, who sent me? Kimbo sent me the raps. The
Yeah,
homo
but,
raps. That's just hilarious.
But yeah, it's just god damn.
Dude, you be sipping on that fucking.
It's a month.
Juice.
It's been a month.
Nah, it's
No, it
not been a
hasn't.
month.
It's been a month.
No, it hasn't.
It's been a month.
I feel like it's been less than a
No.
month.
It's been a
less than
month. No, it's
What's
been a
the
month.
day?
I feel like
It
it's
was
been close to a month.
No,
Yeah, I think we're reaching maybe a month.
no, we
Yeah.
bought it.
4 weeks.
We bought it the weekend that me, Lewis, and Cho hung out right after New Year's.
Wait, so quick question. Like, you haven't smoked a cigarette, right? In like how long?
It's been going on 3 months.
3 months in you? Like,
I'm not allowed to answer that question because everybody
What do you
gets all
mean?
butthurt about it.
Why?
They're like,
Like a I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
talking
one
about
time-
your
not
vape.
nicotine.
yeah, the one time I said I quit smoking, they're like, but you vape. That's the same thing. And I was
But
just
that's different, bro. Like cigarettes and vapes
That's
are
why
two
he
different things.
specified, like,
Yeah,
cigarettes.
Like
like,
cigarettes.
cigarettes since Christmas.
That's not. You know what? Not bad. Got-
Mine
got
was
me.
at a choice, and then I ended up being angry.
Do you
like,
know?
oh, right. I remember why I smoked these.
Did you notice an immediate like?
Yeah.
Do
So
you
you
notice
had
an
one?
immediate like when
Huh?
you don't?
You've had one since?
No, I haven't had one since, but like the anger is more less
Prominent?
subsided.
What does that mean?
I'm more angry.
It's
And
agi-
annoyed,
e-
easily
e-
annoyed.
What makes you angry?
easily agitated.
Yeah, easily
Interesting.
agitated.
Which is I feel like is a very common side effect of.
Yeah, nicotine withdrawals are real.
But like, you vape, bro, or no?
No,
Not
I haven't
at
even
all.
like,
You
if
cold
I
turkey.
vape, it's when they're here and they have one. I'm gonna probably start doing it just to like see if that like will calm down.
It does and it doesn't. If you're doing it so you
And
can
plus
quit
for the
habit,
fucking vibes too, you know. You gotta
if you're
vape.
doing it to
Fucking
quit
vibes, bro.
the habit,
Fucking chill, bro. What you were saying, John? Sorry.
I forgot.
No, I forgot.
I don't know, like
I
so when
just-
when I first started vaping, which was like super when vaping was like
Trendy.
The-
no,
the
it was like
fad.
It was,
super
I,
big.
think, I thought it was
when
in
it
the beginning.
just
You
started.
vape when like
You,
machines were
you
looking
started
like.
vaping like
Yeah,
almost
long
right out of
ago.
high school, didn't you?
No, I had a fucking
Like no, it was
No,
right
when
after
he moved back
came
from
When he
Commerce.
came back, no.
So that was
like in commerce. I was
2 years
I was
after high
like
school.
I was smoking, you know, not as
The
heavy as you
Newports,
guys, but I
baby.
was
Right.
smoking cigarettes, and then
Those
I
are
came back.
appropriative cigarettes.
And then I started smoking or started vaping, but that's when like vapes were like kind of just starting to like
It
get
was
more
very-
popular.
It wasn't this.
It wasn't shit like
Yeah,
this
no,
yet.
like,
It
you
was
have to have a mod.
either pen like
Like e-cigarette,
better
like,
pens
Yeah.
or
Like a
RDA
mod.
like
Yeah,
actual
big
RDAs
ass
like
mod one.
yeah, the ones where you pop the cap off and have to fucking juice the cotton.
There was no
That's
like
when
in between.
rejuice the cotton.
yeah, that's those are the RDAs
I
where
remember him having one that like he literally was soaking the cotton.
it was literally, and the thing that sucked about those the RDAs is that like you could only get like maybe 2 or 3 good pulls from it
And
before
after
you had
that,
to
you have to
fucking soak
yeah.
it. Before you had to
This is when
rejuice
Cho
it.
was always tinkering.
Yeah.
When we hung out, it's just constant.
Yeah, and but that was like super early, but
This motherfucker doing alchemy on the spot.
So
bro.
looked like he was like into steampunk because it was like a whole.
it was like a
it
fucking
like
brass tube.
Yeah, like bronze, like a bronze tube.
Yeah,
This motherfucker's
dude.
like sheathing it and just
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
dude,
it looked like he was reloading a gun all the
gun. It was such a pain in the ass. I fucking hated it.
You know-
and then like years later, that's when they started pulling out with better mods,
better
like battery,
shit.
like battery and pod mods. But
because then when we were gonna get into that, I don't know why you wanted to. I think you wanted to do it because you wanted to look cool.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Because literally, no. Let me finish first.
Not a part of this.
Let me finish first. So the reason is because Nguyen doesn't like. He would occasionally smoke the cigarette, and it had to be fucking like
Menthols.
a menthol, and like it would be very rare that he'd even
Yeah.
smoke. So when it came, like I was just. This was when like I was considering to stop. So I was just like, I went to you, and I was just like, what? Let's go one day to get it. And then he was just like very adamant to get one too. But she didn't smoke.
Yeah, I did. Around that time, I was smoking heavy because it was around last year.
This is like pre
Yeah.
Antidepressants.
Yeah, this is right
Oh,
before
yeah,
I got
this was-
anti-
this
so
was-
I was
yeah.
smoking cigarettes like
this
a
was like this
motherfucker.
was
So-
like a couple months before he
Yeah,
was on
bro.
antidepressants.
Yeah, like dude, I would go outside and smoke like 4 cigarettes. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
No, I
remember.
remember
Remember
this.
because it
just
been-
because you don't see me
No,
away
'cause-
from me, it
no.
doesn't mean you fucking know
Louis
me, dude.
no.
My
Louis did
demons,
see
I
it.
hide them, bro.
Louis did see it because I remember we would always get kind of annoyed because you would light one with us, but you smoked menthols and we smoked non-menthols, and then we would be done with ours, and then you would light another one right when we're about to go, and then you're like, I'm in the middle of a cigarette, and then Louis was like, this motherfucker, and then you sat down, and because we waited for you to smoke your cigarette, we ended up smoking another one too.
We were very much of just like
So I made you smoke more? I'm sorry.
no,
all I got from it.
our impatience.
we're
causes the
very
smoke.
much of like the courtesy of just like, oh, after we're done, and the conversation or whatever is over.
But I'm a chain smoker,
But sometimes
bro.
it would suck for me more because John would smoke like a fucking chimney.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, it's so easy to chain smoke. Like, it's mad crazy.
That's why I'm saying vape, plus or minus, depending on your habits, man. Because if you're doing it to quit smoking and you're a chain smoker like me and Nguyen were, vapes become like your worst enemy. Like sometimes when I'm at work, I purposely leave this in another room, or I've legitimately had other people put it up for me so that I don't know where they put it up, because while I'm working, that 80 hours, that room's fogged up.
It's a fucking sauna.
The one time I
Looks like every EDM show.
the one time that I was on a sensu bean for work because I didn't sleep at
Oh,
all.
dude, when you're on a fucking, well, at least for me, when I was on it, like,
When you're on that hyperbolic time chamber,
Yeah, when you're about to fight Cell.
bro, when I skipped Super Saiyan 2, I went straight to 3.
yeah, dude, when I was on it, it's like, I don't actually vape a lot when I'm on it, but like, right when I start coming down is when I start hitting it more often. Like because like sometimes I'll take it, and then for like the full like 4 to 6 hours that it's like, like
Yeah.
pumping,
Yeah.
I maybe pull on it maybe once or twice when in those 4 to like 6 hours, but right when I'm starting to come down, I start hitting it more often.
The same thing happened to me. So the morning part, so it was the Friday. It was the deadline's always right at lunch for me to turn in most of my work. And I took it like maybe 2 hours before my shift. And then I'm peaking at the beginning of my shift. And then I turned in all my work and I was like, whatever. Go to lunch. I went to the restroom, came back. And then when I was coming down for the second half of my shift, Apparently, I was puffing too much because then when I finally walked out of my room to go pick up Durs, I walked out and just I straight up looked like the Dave Chappelle sketch
Where fucking
Charlie Murphy. I just came out like that, and I was like, I walked out and I turned around and saw all the smoke still following me. I saw the smoke trail of me. I went,
looked
oh
like
shit!
fucking Voldemort when he came back to life.
And I had to come back. I went,
The boy who died.
The boy who lived.
The intro of fucking Thriller.
and I was like, shit, dude. I turned around and like, you know how like when you're coming down, your thought becomes a little too logistical or like logical. Like, you know how like emotions are kind of cut out from your thought process when you have a task to do. So I'm like, I'm walking out and I'm like, dude, it takes me 5 minutes to get to his school. And I turn around and see the cloud. And I'm like, that's enough time to clear it up. Turn on the fan, turn on a candle, and leave. And then even then, he walks in the room. He goes, it smells like peaches. I'm like, I mean, I get it down in Georgia.
I down in Georgia.
I get it down in Georgia. What do you want?
Okay, like the thing is, like, the one thing is why I don't like do vape anymore is because that motherfucker
Because
sold
you
me.
gave it a job.
No, yeah, I'll give it a job. But like, what's it called? Like that motherfucker tricked me on buying like that CBD Delta 8 bullshit.
Yeah.
And
I
You
remember
mean Omicron? No, I'm just kidding.
when we got there, I was like, you probably won't even get high from this because you do
You
it so
are an
often.
actual pot smoker.
Yeah, and like this is CBD,
No,
so
he's not.
obviously.
Allegedly.
No, I'm
Allegedly.
not. Everybody's just quiet.
Yeah, just
yeah,
watch
like-
him while he streams. He totally isn't.
Yeah, but
Vape
like
Nation.
I told you because it's like it's CBD.
I just
like,
realized
you won't
that-
get it.
Your stream is gonna be 40% of your
Yeah.
ceiling. Just every 5 minutes. Yeah, chat. That's real funny.
You're like,
The worst thing is, motherfucker.
Why does it sound like they're lighting flints?
and then all you hear is,
Exactly. He doesn't. You would think he would light it, take a hit, and then blow it out, then turn the camera down. No, he takes a hit and then turns the camera down and blows the smoke.
I
And
know.
we're just like, yeah, your facade has been ruined.
because like they can't. I could be like, dude, I have a fog machine, bro.
Coming out of my mouth.
It's some fucking cinema magic, bro.
No,
Say
bro.
you're
I'm just
vaping.
hiding my cigarette smoke from my wife.
Just say you're vaping.
But the thing is, like,
Who cares?
what I hate about it is that I got tricked into that, and then like, I guess because like originally they gave you two thingies, right? What they're called?
Pods.
Yeah.
Pods. And now like you can like put the flavor in. Like I had two flavors, so I was like intertwining both,
Don't.
and it just
It leaks.
Yeah, it leaks. It leaks, and then
Even if you have it like completely
Yes,
sealed and
bro.
you put it down, it will leak.
it'll
That's
leak.
what happened to
Yeah.
mine. That's
So
why
it
I don't have a
combined
pot on
both,
it.
and it was just terrible fucking scent, and I couldn't do it.
You just run through one and then you have another one as a backup.
Yeah,
That's
that's why my pod did it fucking up. So I don't have one on it right
Yeah.
now. And that's why I don't smoke. Or vape.
I mean, I need to get a new coil. My coil's burnt. Fuck, that shit is
Yeah.
fucked.
But like, so far in your living space, nobody gives a fuck about you vaping, right? Or is it everybody's
Your
like, man,
mother
who
probably
the fuck
does.
is burning
they
pancakes?
The thing is, weirdly enough, they don't notice the smell.
motherfucker been
They didn't know. Apparently, I
drizzling
thought,
maple syrup all over the house.
For real, dude. That's how it smells. 'Cause it's thick, dude. Like,
It is a thing.
it's a very thick smell.
Well, it depends on what you get, because I mean, his is more lighter on the
This
end.
motherfucker goes
Like, a lot of
gets
the
boba
fruity-
every day.
A lot of the fruity ones are super light, but like the fucking like yogurt, any yogurt or like any type of like
also on ice. I noticed ice has a lingering smell.
ice is super like it
I
sticks.
thought they meant actual ice. I was like, I've never smelled ice. in
No,
my
like
life.
most brands, every flavor they have an ice version, which just means has a menthol aftertaste. And I'm like, bro, first of all, get the fuck out of here. I didn't like menthol cigarettes. What makes you
Yeah.
think I want menthol vape juice?
Menthol's like that
But
bad.
then,
Don't
like,
smoke.
Okay,
it.
I'll ask you a question here because I was curious to see because you mentioned flavors, right? Depends on the flavors and
Yeah.
how
It
thick
has
the
to have a
flavor-
nice umami.
umami. So would you ever? And I was curious. I was like, I want to know what like some of the weird like e-liquid flavors are like.
There's, I mean, the ones
Yeah,
that
bro.
I have that are weird are like the jam ones, which is supposed to be
Jam.
like
There's a pickle one.
Dude, if I got you a
There's a
roast
bacon
chicken,
one.
roast chicken.
No.
Come on, dog.
Sounds terrible.
You don't want a roast chicken vape?
Sounds
You realize
terrible.
that just ruins the whole fucking pod.
What about garlic?
No, I
Come on,
don't. I
dog.
don't like garlic that much.
Bro,
Really?
Yes, I don't like garlic like
A
that.
little bit of bacon bits.
Little
But
bacon,
you can
black
fuck
pepper?
with garlic. You just don't fuck with it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Bro,
Like, you're
there's-
not
When I
fucking
see
with a
people, when I
Bro,
see
if
people
you had
eat
black
like
pepper, that shit
whole
gonna be
cloves of
spicy.
garlic, I can't fucking do that.
Dude,
Or like, there's like
I
a
hate
whole.
that trend. Have you seen that they put honey in the
Yeah.
jar? What the fuck
Well, no,
is wrong with y'all?
Well, honey, and like garlic has been a thing, but people lately have been doing the fucking TikTok trend where they get like
the roasted garlic.
no, they get like pickled garlic and then they put like chili sriracha, chili powders
Into
and
a
like
vape?
No,
it's
into
just
like
in the
a
jar and they eat it
into like
straight
a-
like that.
yeah, they
Into a
just
vape?
eat
I was like,
straight pickled garlic that's like spicy garlic. I'm like, no,
Get the
I
fuck
don't
outta here.
fuck with garlic like that
I
to do
can't
that
fuck with
shit.
Slap it on some wings, bro. What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, like I like garlic. I just don't like
There's a wing
garlic
shortage.
like
But
that.
you like seafood, right?
Yeah, I love seafood.
Okay, how about if I got
No.
you crab legs?
No,
Come on.
no.
You tell me dude, this is
Cho
like,
Stream
dude,
is gonna
think-
be a e-juice
Hey,
taste
you
test.
taste this.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
English
I'm getting the
breakfast.
hints of the sea.
Sounds terrible.
But would you try it though?
No.
Like just once to see
No.
what? Dude, I'd
This
be,
one tastes like my ex, if you know what I
Then how about you buy one and you get one and
I
then you
would do it.
try it on the street?
Yeah, but I want to see your because you vape. You know the notes that have
No, but
the-
I prefer fruit over.
Yeah.
over savory.
Yes.
I don't even get the sweeter
As
ones.
a-
I went to the vape shop the other day to,
to
get
eat savory, but like as like just a taste in your mouth, sweet would be better.
I don't know, bro.
You want a lingering like fucking.
You just wanna blow out
steak?
air
I
and
don't
taste
know, bro.
steak.
But you never ate. It's just a taste.
But have you
What a
ever-
fucking cock tease, bro! You blow out a bunch of air and then you go
Wagyu.
quarter pounder. Wait, with cheese. What the fuck? No.
Tomahawk,
That's a quality burger right there. You know what that was? Burger King.
bro. That'd be the ultimate diet like plant ever.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, because
No,
like you're
it
tricking your brain.
You're
Right?
not though.
No.
'Cause science.
Your brain's still gonna be like.
Do people that
stomach's
say
empty."
that bullshit like that, like, God, shut up.
What do you mean? Do you not believe in diets?
I don't believe.
I
in
do, but I
science.
don't believe in fad diets.
What do you mean by fat diets? Like keto?
Keto.
Yeah.
Like keto is the worst type
Hey,
of diet you could
Dude,
do.
I agree. You will lose weight. I tried.
You
keto,
you will
but you
lose
gain it
weight,
back.
but you're fucking like fucking your cholesterol level at that point.
Really?
Yeah, like you're fucking
Dude,
up
you're
your
eating nothing but meat
you're fucking up your
and cheese.
internal organs because you're just eating fats,
Fats.
and
Like
you,
a-
it's
like
and
a
it's not good for
warrior.
you.
Like a like a warrior.
Like people say, people are like, oh, I've lost
I don't remember
60
killing a hun
pounds.
eating
Like a
fucking
Dothraki.
Like, have you seen
vegetables.
people talk about carnivore diets? I think that's
Yeah,
like
oh my god.
the dumbest fucking thing
I
ever.
hate-
They're like, I eat nothing but beef every day, and I'm like, and you wonder, you may be losing weight, but you wonder why you're not able to run ever.
Yeah, and you're wondering why you lost that toe.
Dumbass.
Yeah, like
They're
keto,
like, I'm on a carnivore diet, and then they lift their hands up and they're just shaking. I'm like, yeah, that's called your body needs nutrition,
Nah,
bro.
baby, that's called energy that is stored.
That's
I'm ready for a run
that's
any
called
day.
that's called entering the Speed Force. Barry Allen.
Dude, the only person that's gone on one of those fad
You
diets
can't
that had a
see
legitimate
Speed
argument
Force.
for it
Who?
was Jordan Peterson. He straight up was like, I went on a carnivore diet, and essentially he was like, well, think about it. People weren't even supposed to live past 20, so why are you trying to preserve your life? And I was like, you know what? I can't argue with that. It is true. Life expectancy is too damn long now.
Yeah, but fucking
80.
I hate fad diets. Fad diets are the fucking worst.
They can be delicious.
They can be
Around the
delicious.
time I was doing that, I
So
was
I'm
like,
sure keto would be amazing, but
I
it
love meat. No,
would
no.
fuck up your body.
Dude, I love.
We know.
It would.
We
Oh, I
know.
lost 60 pounds, but for some reason my cholesterol levels are just so high. It's like, I fucking wonder why. You're eating a fucking wrap. The wrap is just melted cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And melted
I lost
cheese
so
and
much
meat.
weight, but my heart rate is ridiculous.
God, sometimes when I breathe, my heart just hurts.
Don't even talk about a flight of steps. 2 stairs is enough for me.
Yeah, dude, God, I fucking hate it.
I've tried those fad diets. They work, but like,
Yeah, because
The
you're
only
a fat
diets.
guy.
Yeah,
You vape for a fad and you eat like a for a fad.
he's in the fucking indie band for a fact.
Dude, Kyoto's so pissed at the recording studio right now.
Wait.
I was like, are you trying to clap in? But no.
I think the only diets that work is like fucking the actual regular like meal plan diets,
But
and
it's
then
not even that.
fucking
It's
intermittent
just,
fasting.
counting your.
Counting calories is something you do if you're actually super into like
Isn't it caloric
Bodybuilding.
intake or some shit like that?
Well, caloric intake is just a basic.
Yeah,
Digestive
that's why I
science.
have a calorie calculator.
Yeah, that
in
he
my
never
desktop.
uses.
I do use it.
people that
Nowadays, it took the beginning of the year.
No one uses it as a real calculator. Oh yeah, it's 4. I knew it. I fucking
That's
knew
why
it.
his
people
math is always
that
wrong.
count calories or like count their macros and shit are like
No, I don't
the
do
people
that.
that are super into bodybuilding, the ones that actually have to make sure like
They're reaching a certain.
yeah.
But the thing is that if you want to lose weight, you have to intake a certain amount.
It's
So
just
wouldn't it
like the
be helping?
recommended amount, which is like I think
2,000.
2,000
Exactly.
calories,
That's
which
what I'm
isn't.
saying.
I mean, it's not hard to hit, but you know,
Oh, I
It's
know,
not.
baby.
It's not hard to hit, and it's not.
fast food's
But it's
amazing.
easier to pass.
It's,
Yeah,
Fast food's amazing.
Yeah, think about it. Just a Big Mac meal is already, I think, 70% of your intake
yeah.
because it's 100
But
and
sodium,
it's
it's way more than you need.
It's a
Yeah.
1,000.
It's way too much sodium.
A medium Big Mac
Did you
meal
just
is like
see?
a
Did you see
1,000
their new
something.
hack menu?
Dude,
It's so
I
dumb.
just saw that. I was like,
Bro.
hack menu. This is just
so
like,
dumb.
Okay, their
bro.
breakfast menu is literally just a sausage, egg,
And a
muffin,
fucking-
and a
with
hash
hash
brown.
brown
I'm like,
top.
people
But not
have
even
done that for years.
A McDouble with fucking
With like
nuggets
chicken
and like
nuggets.
Okay.
barbecue sauce.
The,
Those
the
are
wait,
stupid
wait.
as fuck.
the
I'm like,
craziest one is
one
the
I think-
last
yes,
one,
the
which is the
surf-
filet,
Yeah,
the
the
filet
surf-
fish,
the
the
surf
surf
and
and
turf.
turf.
Yeah,
Surf and
Wait.
turf.
Hold them up.
There's-
So, fun fact: most of those items that they have on that hack menu are been hacks in the community forever.
Yes,
Like everybody's
everybody
done the
knows
surf.
Which
and
is
turf
surprising.
or
Like,
landing.
why they didn't just bring the fucking McGangbang? Like,
Exactly.
that's the
what I'm
biggest
saying.
one.
That
was the biggest
that
one.
the gangbang's
Realize
the
that's
most,
the
like-
one that they avoided bringing up. Instead, they put nuggets and mac sauce
Because
so they
they're
can.
just like, we
'cause
can't
they
call
knew-
them a gangbang.
Because,
we can't
one-
label this.
One, they know that people want.
We're a family. We're a family store.
Our mascot's a clown. Come
We
on.
have family values in
But
this
it's
restaurant.
Funny. It's funny. Their work around it was like, we can't. If we put the McChicken patty in it, people are just gonna call it the McGangbang. So we'll put nuggets and barbecue
Next
sauce
thing
on
you
it
know,
to
we're going
act
to have
like
toys
it.
fucking.
I love that they're trying so hard to avoid the McGangbang as a thing.
But
'Cause
there's a
even-
different name for it, too.
what do you mean?
I remember watching. So there were.
If you don't call
It's
it
on-
McGangbang, you're a bitch.
So like it's like on YouTube. I remember watching it where like they do the like all the hacks, and they had the McGangbang, but they called it something different. I don't know
I
who the fuck
I guess
saw
it's
it.
just different everywhere else.
The
But
one
I know
that
for
I don't
sure
like
it's
is
For
called-
the most
the
part-
fish fillet one, the land and sea, and then
Airline.
I don't like the fish
airline
fillet,
and sea
bro.
is with the chicken.
But
I don't like
it's
fish
the
fillet,
fucking.
bro.
I saw the picture from like this is the craziest shit
So-
I've ever seen coming out of McDonald's.
I
Dude,
know.
this
You know
burger
that-
is like fucking this tall or some shit in the picture, and it's got fucking just.
Do you know in
everything
reality
in
it's
it.
not though, right?
Oh, dude, in reality, I'm sure it's like half its size, but
it's
even
just-
then, it's fucking.
Realize that you're wasting a lot of
huge.
its bread too.
Yeah.
you have to take all
Just
that
take the
bread
bread out. Just take the bread out.
I eat it with the bread. What the fuck?
No, but I'm saying on the picture they're taking the bread out.
Oh yeah, no,
So
definitely.
Yeah,
you're
they
just
serve it
tossing
with-
pieces of bread out.
They serve it without the bread too.
Oh wait, you can order it like that.
So the hack menu is essentially they got rid of the bread for us. So everybody that did the hack by themselves at home, where they pulled the patty out and did it on their own, they skipped that step and then
That's a
charge
whole
you more.
That's a whole 10 cents.
Because realize this ordering the land it's a little bit cheaper because it's 3 sandwiches compared to their sandwich, but like the surf and turf, you're actually still paying way more than a quarter
Y'all
pounder.
fuck with the fish fillet?
No,
I like the fish fillet.
Oh no, bro.
I heard the fish fillet.
I tried it once because people like
I don't like tartar sauce.
people hyped the fucking bun on that bitch, and that shit was disgusting.
The bun is amazing.
It
Like,
is-
no, not
it is
the-
better
I'll give it that.
I was
The
gonna say,
bun
it looks
is
like the
better.
bun is like the same,
bun is
right?
better.
It's like a
but
brioche
the
kinda
fucking
thing.
actual like everything inside that bun is fucking garbage.
I need to go pee.
But dude, you know, I learned that McDonald's their training actually disallows them from referencing the McGangbang.
Why? Because it's just
They just want to disassociate from it so badly.
because it says gangbang.
Underneath.
Yeah, because it's a derogatory term.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's what we do in the hood. Know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
when multiple men bang a one woman.
No, I thought gangbang was like when you like
No.
you're in a gang.
No, it's
and
when
then,
a girl gets
Penetrated
Wow.
by multiple
no.
men.
There's 2 definitions for gangbang.
Yes, the hood term, but
That's what
everybody
I'm saying.
associates
Because that's
it
the first
to
time.
the-
Okay, the first time I heard gangbang wasn't like a girl getting demolished by like 18 dudes. It was.
But even then, gangbang
It
in a
mean
hood
little
term,
times,
it means
all
like
I'm
you
saying.
murder.
gang. Okay, gang bang definition. How about we start with Webster and work our way up?
Bitch, it's gonna be Urban Dictionary.
Oh shit! Never mind. Did you see the description?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
It was
But yeah.
medieval times. It was rape.
Yeah, but dude,
Oh my
like
God.
even if you like say you pull
no,
up,
no one's just like ooh.
they,
You have
they-
to say it.
And cut.
it's protocol that if you say McGangbang to them, they have to act like they don't know it exists. Even like younger people have to pretend they
But
don't.
that's a stupid rule to like follow. If you're following that rule, like
because I heard
you're
some
taking
people.
your job a little too hard.
No, because I also heard that some people get fired if they just put the order on. Like even
What do
obviously,
you mean?
like
What-
say like
if they order like everything separate to make a gangbang.
no, say you pull up and you say, "Can I have a McGangbang?" They are supposed to say, "I don't know what that is. How can I help you?" Essentially, like avoiding that word. So like apparently some person also got
Can I
fired.
get a McCoitus?
McCoitus.
Yeah, so apparently someone got fired because they
All legal,
I'm McCorgy.
consensual coitus burger.
like
Cruelty free.
Consensual
Protected.
coitus burger.
so like
tested.
even if you like you pull up, you order it and they don't say it themselves, but they put a McChicken and McDouble on your order, they can get fired for that.
That's okay. That's
Can I get a
stupid.
McChicken and a McDouble and make them a little freaky, if you know what I mean?
Like that's the thing. You can order those two things on, like that's the thing. McDonald's knows that people are gonna order it regardless. So if you order it separately, they're not gonna care.
Yo,
but if
you're
you
at
pull
McDonald's
up,
at play right now and you're a manager and you fired someone for ordering a gangbang and they took the order, what are you doing? Like, what
you
are
have to have them say McChicken and McDouble. If they say McGangbang,
Ooh,
you
bro.
can't type anything.
You
in.
know what's best? Missy Elliott should fucking collab and make them a gangbang and get your freak on.
Make it your freak out. Oh
No,
my god,
that's
call her
okay.
manager right now, dude. Call fucking McDonald's representatives.
Call Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
No,
Missy
why would I
Elliott.
call her?
Because she needs to
Wait.
collab with
Pause
them.
real fast. Watch her. F1.
If I want
Man, clean it. Fuck.
So's over here just pump it up.
Bro, you're fucking. Your sandals got
My
a
boy walking
suspension
on.
system, dog.
Dude, you know what was funny? I told my pops.
My boy got it fucking fucking
Hydraulics up in there.
hydraulics on the hoe.
Right when we were done talking about
Got
that
a G
meme,
modded.
I asked my dad if he wanted a pair for Christmas as a joke.
A pair of what?
Air Force One.
Air
He was
Force One.
like, what do they look like again? And I showed him. He's like, oh yeah, my friends wear all those.
Yeah, they
he was
do.
like,
And they're all black Air Force
no,
Ones.
oh, no, they're all white ones.
I know.
No, bro.
Because they gotta be
Most
crispy.
people fuck with the whites.
And
you
I was
want
like,
a crisp color?
I have some white Air Force.
and I was like, bro, can
No,
I
no,
get
no.
you a pair? And he was like, yeah, I love that. And then
You're like,
he
what?
walked away, and my sister was like, why do you want to get him Air Force One? And I showed her the meme, and we're laughing about it. And he comes back out, and he's like, I don't want it anymore. Just because he, right when he heard us laughing about it, he was like, I don't want to be a part of y'all joke. Fuck y'all.
John's gonna he's gonna wake up.
And my mom didn't know that we were referencing the meme. She was like, "What's going on? Why is he like telling you guys? What's he yelling about?" And I was like, "Well, I wanted to buy him some Air Force Ones, and he doesn't want me to." And she's like, "Well, why not some Jordan?" And I was like, "Exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about."
Point taken. Oh my god, dude. Ah, damn.
Oh,
That would've been
also, we fucking
hilarious.
just fucking came out of another fucking storm of winter.
Alaska.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even that bad.
Winter
It
came and
wasn't
left
even
in
that
like a
bad.
fucking day, and people were freaking
Which
out.
I'm not
It was
mad because
not
that
that bad.
shit sucked. Like
I fucking went to work. It wasn't that bad.
When'd you go to work?
It
Like
was,
second
so
day?
Thursday, the first day, Thursday, because that was my Friday. So I was just like either go to work or call in, and then my brother was we work together, so he was just like, I'll just give you a ride because he rented a car from us. I was like, so I go there, and then I'm literally sitting down for 4 hours, and knowing my brother is just like, we're leaving. So I told my boss, and I was like, all right, well, my mom made tamales, y'all can have them by.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that bad.
It got
It
crazy.
was-
So like after I left, that's when it started like snowing, which looked great. It looked dope as fuck.
but
It looked cute for.
fucking sucked.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh, no, I was asleep,
Aesthetically,
so-
Cold as fuck.
Fetch.
Fat.
Honestly, like people overreacted for this one. This one, they even said, I mean, it was just gonna snow. But
It was a
wasn't that
weekend
bad.
thing, and not even a full weekend. It's gone.
Yeah.
It was
Uh,
gone.
yeah, we-
It was
we-
gone. Starting to
Like
Saturday.
today, dude.
No, yeah,
Today's done.
we said that it was gonna be gone by like Saturday evening.
Yeah.
all the snow would have been gone. I mean, I fucking woke up at like 7 this morning, and I walked outside, and like all the roads were clear. I was like, huh,
Yeah.
it was already gone.
I drove yesterday just to like go to the bank, and everything was fine. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
My area, the bridges were all frozen over, and even that's why I was like, you guys, when you guys were saying about recording on Friday night, I was like, I mean, you guys can take the chance. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because you live in a gated community with moats and only
I think
three connecting
outskirts-
bridges.
Keep my peasants away.
That's
Keep
the
the
one
fucking
thing. That's
peasants
the one thing about living on the like outskirts. Not really like. Well, I wouldn't say we're like in the city, but we're like city adjacent where it's close fucking enough. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by the outskirts?
Like John,
In the
he
ghetto.
doesn't live.
John
in
lives
like,
in a different city, dog.
Yeah, like John
That's
doesn't
not
live.
the outskirts of a city. That's just a city.
John
but
lives
I'm
on
saying
a
the
different-
outskirts of like the
on
main,
a
which is
different
Dallas
monthly
Fort
pay.
Worth. I'm talking
I
about,
live in a
like-
different tax bracket. Get it right, boys.
Yeah, because like the different outskirts of like Dallas and Fort Worth, we're like in the middle of it, so they kind of clear us out first.
Yeah.
Like when you're in like,
But motherfuckers
the
were
ends
still
one.
going. It wilded me out. Even
You're
on
on the ends.
Even on Thursday, motherfuckers were still going out.
Probably because
Everybody's still going out.
your tax bracket could afford snow tires even
Yeah.
if they didn't need it.
No, they
Yeah.
straight up. Bro,
They got the
I heard from a group.
they got that all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that. But I heard from a group. They were like, "Yo, the roads are iced over, so homeboy with a 4Runner is just gonna pick us all up." And they drove to fucking Carrollton from my area. And I was
Carrollton
like-
was clear too.
And they were like, we just didn't take
surprised.
tollways, or we just didn't take any of the highways because they were still icy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how long did it take y'all to get there? They're like, no. And I
No,
was
they
like,
could have gone
fuck
up.
that.
They could have gone up 35. It was clear. The only thing that was like the toll roads that were still.
But the thing is, like with that shit, like it sucks.
I think they were just being cautious.
and I was on the bush. I was like, the bush wasn't even that bad.
Again, I think
Yeah,
they were
it's
just
cautious.
airing the caution.
Because I remember when I had to drive like in the
We're
snow.
going. My brother was going speed limit, and that shit was freaking me out a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah. We might have done a couple donuts here.
Nah, he did it for style points.
Yeah, he did a 360 in the highway.
Yeah, it's like Mario Kart. It
You say
boosters
that
your
as a
speed.
joke, but he actually did. No. he
On what?
didn't.
What was he driving? Fucking
Uh,
Escalade?
A Jeep. No, a Jeep.
Rank?
The truck one.
What's the Jeep truck?
Cherokee?
No,
Oh, the
truck.
Jeep truck? Like the Jeep truck that has like the
Yeah,
bed
Lang. It's with an L.
Latitude?
longitude? Jeep
Lesbian?
truck L. I don't know.
Gladiator.
That's not an L,
That's
dog.
not it.
It has an L in it.
It has a silent G. Get the fuck out of here.
It has an L in it.
It's not called Gladiator.
That's how the Greeks said it. Gladiators were during Rome. The fuck is this a history lesson?
Guys.
I'm
In
just
medieval times, there was no G's. It was L's.
L's.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
I'm talking about in life. There was just L's in life.
I was gonna say, the bubonic plague, they took a lot of L's, man.
Yeah, dude, fuck that, bro. Bubonic plague. I'm glad like COVID never got to that point because that would have been.
It would have been
kinda-
depressing
it
if
would've
it
been
got to that
depressing.
point.
It'd be depressing to even come here and do a
Like
podcast.
back then with the
Hey, what
bubonic
do you
plague.
mean?
Imagine
Fucking
if
stuck
we had to do a
indoors.
podcast. The bubonic plague just had to burn my family's corpse. Anyways, did you hear what happened with Valkyrie?
Digital blackface is crazy. But no, dude, dude, that would be fucking
So
terrible.
NFTs.
NFTs.
God,
Dude,
I hate.
Why
There's
do
something
they-
called apparently their new thing is called like Web3 or some shit, which is like the new web or like the new
Like an internet?
Yeah, so apparently like
What the fuck? Web 3?
I watched a very small video on it,
the new internet.
but like it was like Web 1, which was like the very beginning. Then Web 2 is what we're currently using, which is like all the information and all that shit. And then Web 3 is supposed to be like NFTs,
Where like
and,
you're living in it.
I don't know, all this new bullshit. I'm like, man, just
You
shut
guys
the
keep
fuck
on
up.
talking about this, and all I hear, your voices instantly converts to Gary V's voice. For me, when I hear NFTs,
Who's Gary V?
you don't know who Gary V is?
No.
He's like a social media influencer.
Oh,
but
wait, is
he's
he the guy that
the older guy?
is he the fucking dude that said something about like starting a wine business?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, he
yeah,
did
yeah.
start a wine business.
Inspirational dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't just sit on your ass. Fucking
No,
go
but
on eBay,
people-
buy
I
some
gotta be on
shit.
grind.
You
I
gotta
don't know
be on
why.
the grind.
I don't know
How
why.
much money do you make? See, you could turn that $400 profit into like
I don't
a
know why, but my
10,000.
TikTok.
With my seminar, just 3 easy classes, how to get rich. Right before a YouTube video.
Gary V here.
First of all, y'all impressions of him is terrible.
And then just like a bunch of like booties around him and a nice pool. He's like, "Gosh, you want to know how I got here? Pay $19.99 for fucking 10 months.
And you
I'll
can
tell
hang
how
out
to-
with Snoop Dogg too.
I don't know why my TikTok has just been blowing up with people that do impressions of him, and like
I don't even know how he sounds, but
it
I think
cracks
he-
me up because they copy his mannerism. Like he has like, I feel like he has a little bit of schizo because he always is chewing on his nails, but like in like the crazy way.
What do you mean?
So like,
What do you mean in a crazy way?
so like if someone asks him a question, he'll be like, "What do you mean by work? Are you putting the actual hours in?"
Oh,
And he has a really squeaky voice, so everybody impersonates that. And he's like, "Look, I think the future is NFTs," because he does a lot of air quotes for some reason. So
I
like,
hate NFTs so much.
so they
They make sense,
but they
though.
make so much fucking money.
and
I
yeah,
know
they
it
do
makes
make sense. Not dollars yet.
It's
Dude, there's a
stupid.
guy apparently that my friends know that like he apparently has a bot that'll sometimes buy NFTs at like a much like smaller amount. Apparently he had this one specific NFT and he had like 10 of them and he sold it all but it recently hit like I think fucking 5 digits or some
So he
shit.
fucked up, is what you're saying.
So he could have sold all of them for almost $1 million.
Oh no.
But like this guy has, dude. This is the guy that like he trades. He fucking does NFTs. He does. He resells shit.
But this is his like whole.
This
like,
is his thing. Like he
grind.
does
so,
this
your,
shit.
so your friend is
every
Gary
day.
Vee.
Basically.
No, Gary Vee's even old school. He
Does he go to yard
garage
sales
sales.
too?
Apparently he does.
Yeah, he's Gary Vee.
Apparently he does.
What do you mean by baseball cards?
But no, like, Web3 is pretty much the
Web3
metaverse.
is like Web3. Yeah, Web3 is like the new internet.
It's
It's
the,
the
it,
meta
it's
stuff.
like yeah,
Motherfuckers
when,
just
like,
So it's like
Fiverr.
the new metaverse and like
Apparently
all the new
Snoop Dogg owns
NFTs and all this
property in it.
shit.
yeah, you can
And
buy
people,
property.
yeah, people are like are blowing up like metaverse is gonna be the new thing. Like buy property now when it's cheap, and then sell it for when it's like millions of dollars later. But I'm like, that's if it takes off with the general
Snoop
public.
Dogg has
You
a
can't
I think
Just-
it is, man. It is.
I mean,
the amount of
I mean-
young people like investing into NFTs for no goddamn reason.
Dude, I have
They're doing
I
it
have
because
other friends.
influencers are doing
Why?
it.
but the fact that
What's the
influencers are doing
purpose?
it,
And then the influencers are the only one that are actually walking away with it for like with money.
Dude, from what I've seen, some of my friends are making like
But
fucking
what's the
like
purpons of
thousands of
it?
dollars.
Is it just to say you
it's,
have it?
It's,
It's
so what an
literally art.
NFT is.
But it's to say you just
I
have it.
got Joe doing the air quote.
literally NFTs. all they are,
NFTs here on the Web 3.
all they are is just a fucking. It's just an art.
It's like a
picture.
digital code that you have,
You
right?
don't own the picture, but you own the fucking hyperlink to the picture. That's all it is. You
Why?
own
It
the
started
fucking
off-
website link to the
Why
picture.
the fuck do I
It
give a fuck?
originally-
And
you
then
have
people
it?
get pissed off when you copy there and save their picture, and then you start
It
using. They're like,
originally-
"Don't
but how is
fucking,
that- what-
you're taking my shit." But it's like you own the actual original
So
thing.
originally
But
it
But you
started-
can still copy and
you can
paste
you
it
can
anywhere.
you
Yeah,
can
you
take their
don't-
NFT pictures and do whatever the fuck you
I'ma
want. to.
So
simplify
your
for
ass
you.
can't own the Mona Lisa, but you can have a picture of the
No,
Mona
no, no,
Lisa.
No.
It's like you own, like you own one of the original Mona Lisas, but the
There's
people-
only one
one.
Mona Lisa.
No, but this is the internet, dog. There's so many. Like you can
Yeah.
replicate. It doesn't matter what's original or it's not.
You
Like,
get the cloud of saying you
Yeah.
own the original.
exactly.
No, you don't even own the. You just own
Hey,
the picture
You know
frame
that you
to
own
the
the
original.
barcode?
No, you own the frame.
own the barcode.
You own the
No,
frame.
no.
No,
The
You own the
NFTs
frame.
NFTs
that holds
are
the
yeah,
Mona
yeah.
Lisa.
You
But
own
everybody else is taking pictures of it anyway.
Yeah, you own
Yeah.
you own the picture frame, the frame itself to the Mona Lisa. But anyone else can take a picture of it and fucking use the actual picture, and you can't do anything about it because you just
Because
own
originally
the frame.
Why
idea-
the fuck do I care to have this?
because when you're in the Matrix, bro, you're gonna have a cool ass monkey right next door. Why
That
the
looks
fuck
like
it-
Slim Shady, bro.
That's
I
all.
can still
That's
take
all.
a picture of it.
Yeah, you can still take the picture and use it yourself. It's just the guy just owns the original.
Yeah.
Kind of what
link.
comes to. It's the same thing with art. I'm just like, that's cool. Still wouldn't pay as much money as people do for it.
So, but
It's
the
'cause you're
original
not a-
intention was
yeah.
for artists to make money because too many people were like, especially digital artists, when they post something, they don't really get any money back from like viewership from it. So by selling the right, which they're marketing to the fucking bourgeois people,
Bourgeoisie.
they're able to make some money back. But then fucking influencers took took it and made it cloudable.
Well, they're doing. I feel like it's also like scammy, like how it happened.
No,
with
they
Bitcoin.
can't because there are some NFTs that have taken it from original artists and they don't credit them and they just make profit off of it.
That's gross, man.
So while it may
So
even
it's still
use,
a scam.
yeah, it's still
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a
basically
scam,
a
it's
big
It's
ass
still in
scam.
its early stages.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
a lot of bullshit still happening.
Imagine being a motherfucker that like you saw like Van Gogh's work like at
'Cause
like the
Banksy
thrift
did
store
it.
and you bought it. You're like, fuck
Hey,
it.
you know what? I'll give you $1 for that.
Yeah.
And
then later
you,
you find out.
already chopped off your ear, my G. You know, I'll
Yeah,
give
and then
you
you
$1.
flip that Van
And
Gogh
you
for
flip to
like
a
hundreds of
million.
thousands of
Like,
dollars.
It's the same principle, but like in a digital platform that like they're pushing because like that's what Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is working on. Like making the metaverse
It's
a reality
fucking-
to the
This makes
point.
my head
All you
hurt.
need to know is that
It's
it's
so
bullshit,
stupid.
but they make stupid fucking money off of
It's
it.
the same.
That's all
It's
it
the
is.
same concept as
Well,
what
why
happened
you,
with
like again,
Banksy,
even you
remember
guys
a while
explaining
back?
this to me.
It's fucking
and again,
dumb.
you're explaining it very like one-sided. Like you're not.
Yeah,
like
I
you're not.
mean,
You
I'm
guys
sure-
aren't like.
No,
you're
we'll
not
get
sipping
Gary
the
V on the
Kool-Aid.
pod to.
You guys
to
aren't sipping the
vouch
Kool-Aid
for
to
it.
like make it seem like you guys are into
Yeah,
it.
no.
So I'm like, you're giving me like the shit version. I would say to like
Oh,
if someone
yeah.
was actually doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, even any kind of explanation makes it seem like it's just like
Honestly,
it seems stupid to
the
me.
only reason I'd get into NFTs is because it's such a
Profitable.
volatile market that if you could spend
'Cause
like
it
maybe
could be
$100
profitable.
and you can make like 10 grand off of
yeah.
it. That's
I mean,
the only reason why I'd get into NFTs.
It seems like it could be profitable. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's
I mean-
why. That's where it's currently at. Is like there's people that are in that situation where they're flipping it and making reasonable profits, and then there's people that are just like, I got money to blow. Let me sell it. Let me buy as expensive as possible.
Just give it to me, dog.
Because a lot of like the NFT artists themselves are like don't even understand why people are buying their shit for that that much.
yeah, it's just
A
a
trend that-
stupid market.
It's just hype.
It is hype, and guess what? Hype can make you a lot of money.
But
bro.
it's also like very good commentary. It's kind of again, it's like that Banksy thing. That
Like
remember
social commentary,
a
you
while
mean?
back, Banksy had that art piece that he put on auction and ended up selling for like 3.6.
But then he like
and then
fucking
he shredded it right
shredded
there.
it like halfway through.
Apparently, did you see the one where
and then
Banksy,
it sold for more.
Wait, did you see?
Yeah,
it?
the shreds it ended up flipping for a higher value.
So did you see that Banksy actually like did something on a wall, and then the guy that owned the building destroyed the whole wall
Just for
and
the pic-
sold it
Yeah,
for a
not surprised.
shitload of money.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
smart.
I mean,
So and
It's
then
a
I
whole
heard there's
brick
already
ass
which is
someone
crazy.
that
Like
did
how a street artist is making that much fucking money.
that. Yeah, no one knows who he is still.
No one knows who he is.
He's not
He
making
just-
the money.
Damn.
A guy sold it because he did it on his
But that,
property.
no, but like
The-
it's just crazy. Like the shit that he's drawn.
The art museum itself, he did make money off of that.
Yeah.
He ended up, I think.
Do people not
donating
know
half
who he
of
is
it.
still?
No one knows who he is. He's just like some unknown graffiti artist. He goes around,
that's
does
sick.
it.
That's kind of cool.
People-
That's sick as
if
fuck,
you
I'm not
keep
gonna
that
lie.
shit like that,
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
horrible
cool-
money wise.
It's cool as
But
shit,
it's
but
cool as
like
shit.
it's just
From what I
crazy
heard,
how he does it.
Some people say that he doesn't need the money himself.
He probably doesn't.
You know what's cool about it?
Cause
too?
shit, if I was Banksy and they were selling for, I would ask for my fucking
I would
portion
ask
of
for
the
mine.
Because
Oh,
apparently
yeah,
that,
that is-
yeah.
that bid thing, he donated all that money to like a hospital instead.
Yeah,
Do you think it's like a rich person just fucking
probably. It's probably just
Maybe.
some rich artist that
It's
just goes
fucking
around.
James Franco, bro. Just shitting out crowns again.
Shia
but like-
LaBeouf?
But the
Was it
crazy-
Shia or James that did that?
Did what?
The shitting out the crowns on a canvas as his actual art
I
project.
have no idea.
Dude,
the fuck?
one of the actors did that.
Wait,
They
who's
apparently went to
shitting? Wait, shit.
they
did
went
what?
to they went to art school and their final project they ate
I
crowns.
wouldn't be
and then
surprised
took
if that
a
was
shat.
Franco.
8
I
crowns.
think it was Buff though. I think it was Shia.
Could have been Shia LaBeouf.
Fuck.
I don't fucking
and
know.
poop for art. I don't know if how to ask that question. Poop crown? No. There's a lot of emojis of poop with
Just-
crowns on them.
Why don't you ask as like what actor?
Just type in Shia
What?
art school or.
But
James
what I was
Franco
gonna
art
say,
school.
it's more impressive that he is anonymous in 20, like this
In
era,
this day and
this
age.
next
I heard
technology.
his art's kind of like he's toned down.
No, but like
He does
nobody
it very,
is
very
identity, bro.
more
Like,
sporadically here.
but like in the 90s, you could easily do that for real.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, bro.
Did you know in NFTs? I heard someone actually did try to pull that shit. They sold a hyperlink and then it sold for like a couple thousand. And then when you clicked it, it's that Spider-Man video, the two Spider-Men spanking each other. So the guy himself was like he live streamed it on like Facebook and he was so excited he like bid like 300,000 or something on it, and he was like, "This is the unveiling. This is apparently a really big artwork." And they clicked it, and then everybody was like, "Is this a Twitch chat? What the fuck happened?" It was like a bunch of bougie people freaking out because they just spent like a ass ton of money on a shit video that no one owns technically.
I can't do it. Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
only
the
reason
future,
why I
baby.
get into NFTs is purely for
Monetary
the profits.
gain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
purely
trying
for the
to do profit
profits.
on
Like
it.
I really don't give a shit about all the bullshit of having it as my profile picture. I would just much
We should
rather
make an
sell.
NFT.
No,
Yeah, we
No
should do
one would
it.
want to buy our NFT.
hell no.
Buy our NFT.
I just streamed to
$2
one.
and then it'll cost $2 million.
Bro, no one gives a shit about us. I just streamed to one person today.
2 with me. Love you.
No, you didn't say shit in chat, so it doesn't.
Because
count.
what am I gonna say? Hi John, good chat.
I'll see you later.
Like you weren't talking to me. You didn't ask how my day was.
Damn, bro.
Because I didn't know you were there.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
true
how
to
about
two
you
at
ask?
least.
This turned into an argument. But anyways, I appreciate y'all, and we appreciate y'all coming back. But yeah, make sure you.
Oh, yeah. Make sure to check us out on all our platforms.
Yeah, Twitch. Mentioning Twitch, we all stream separate days.
We
I stream
are,
on
yeah.
Tuesdays.
We are streaming our individual our days. Mine is Friday. Yours?
Tuesday.
Joe?
Monday.
John?
I got Saturday.
He didn't get Saturday. He wanted Saturday.
And
then-
The way he made it sound is just like he just threw it out. I didn't want
I
it.
guess I
didn't
do
say
on
it
Saturday.
like that. You're
And Thursdays we're all
Jack.
together.
Yeah, we're all
yeah,
together.
I was gonna say that, but
And then
But yeah, no, we appreciate y'all. But we'll be back, hopefully with
shout
more
out to
up
Kimball
date.
for being my only viewer. Though.
Shouts out to Kimbo. Always shouts out to Kimbo and everybody else.
thanks for coming, Sophia. I appreciate you.
Anyways, y'all take care. I'll send her thoughts. Bye.
Peace.